that moms really are our real life superheroes. And on top of the day-to-day, COVID-19 has been brand new territory. So we invited 4 local working moms to join us live now to talk about how they are handling careers, kids, and everything in between. Please welcome our panel. We have Nancy Almodovar, President and CEO of real estate agency Nan & Company. We also have Sylvia Longoria Dorsey, founder of Longoria Collection, Jill Nesloney, principal at Lee & Associates, and Tracy Payne, a registered nurse at Baylor St. Luke's. Good morning to all of you super moms.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, Tracy, I want to start with you because you are on the front lines of COVID-19. How are you balancing it all, or at least trying to?
Well, luckily, I have 2 great girls at home. My husband has been able to work from home, so he's holding down the fort. I'm working 3 to 4 days a week, normal shifts like we normally would. It's kind of hasn't been much of a change. The only thing is the kids are home, so we're having to balance keeping them occupied and homeschooling and things like that. So a little bit different, but for the most part, it's just kind of normal day-to-day stuff in this house.
Yeah, and Tracy, what about sleep? Because I know a lot of nurses depend on getting to sleep when their kids are at school. How are you finding that you just sometimes don't have the energy to keep up with them at the end of the day? I know I certainly am.
Sometimes yes, but luckily I work day shifts, so I get to sleep all night, and I've never had a problem sleeping. And they've been sleeping late, 9, 10 o'clock, so I have a couple hours in the morning of just blessed silence where I can drink my coffee and kind of ease into the day. And I mean, my girls keep themselves occupied, either riding bikes around the neighborhood or FaceTiming with friends while they play games on the computer. So, I mean, they're so self-sufficient for this point. I mean, I have to remind them to eat sometimes. So, I mean, they've been wonderful throughout this whole thing. Yeah. And my husband's a rock star.
Good to
keeps
hear.
everything, he keeps everything going here. So I've been very lucky with what's been
Shout
going on.
out to all the good dads right now too. Yeah. Nancy, how about you? What is your day-to-day like right now running a real estate company?
It's been, pretty interesting in the outlook of our household for sure. We have, daily, weekly, and monthly schedules. And without those schedules, we wouldn't be able to function here. But definitely just trying to be on a very strict schedule.
And Sylvia, you have an older daughter right now who's working with you at your home goods store. Is life sort of getting back to normal with you? Is your store open, and how is your day-to-day going?
The store is open. My daughter is fabulous. Her children are amazing. She's got a teenager, and keeping the teenager from not seeing her friends has been difficult, but I'm real proud of her. But I guess the biggest challenge is opening the store, being sanitary, having masks, not being able to hug anybody or doing all that social distance, and making sure that everyone is comfortable at the store. The girls are not afraid of being there. So, and our customers, we've got Purell everywhere and masks, so we're all good.
So you're moving and grooving. Jill, I have to tell you, you're like most moms right now, trying to balance 2 small kids at home. You're also a commercial real estate broker. I love seeing your child pop up there in the back. So you have the opportunity to really have to keep them busy constantly, and they require near constant supervision with 2 little ones. So how are you doing it?
Not well most days, but managing as best I can. At the beginning, we had no childcare, so we were juggling. Me and my husband would take shifts. I have a lot of conference calls and have to report to clients, and so it's really challenging to take a conference call that's at a scheduled time when my children have scheduled nap times. However, we've been able to have, now that the restrictions are loosening, have our nanny come back this week. So that has been huge. She's been a huge help, and I've been able to refocus. But it's been really challenging, I think, the most for parents, especially that have their kids in like church-based daycares, because those have closed and are closed until the end of May. And it's just really, really, really hard with young children and a full-time career that demands a lot of your attention throughout the, traditional business hours, and juggling nap times and feedings. And like I said, I have a 3 and a 1-year-old, and it's every day is interesting.
Oh, yes, that's for sure. So, Jill, what have you found that's helped ease your anxiety and ease your stress? Is there something that you could pass along to other moms out there that has worked for you?
I would say take some time for yourself. Every day, my husband's been encouraging me to go either on a jog or a bike ride without my children. So that's been really helpful to get kind of like a mental sanity. I get 30 minutes to myself to do something that's I enjoy doing and gets me out of the house, get fresh air. And we've had wonderful weather, so that's been one of the blessings in it all. But yeah, if you can squeeze in 15 to 30 minutes for yourself, absolutely do. Go take a bath, just do something to relax for a minute.
Oh, I absolutely agree. Well, ladies, you are all super moms, and thank you so much for joining us. Happy early Mother's Day to you, and hopefully you will get a little peace and rest this weekend. Take care, ladies.